Salvatorio speaks, and here's what he's got to say about statewide relocation. The F-rated Ripoff moving company. I'm reading from my Ripoff Report. Ripoff Report number 928306 from ripoffreport.com. Click on the link under the video to read the whole report. Now, it's my guess that those who voice objections to the bad service of statewide relocation and green van lines are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to these two companies. What about all the people who don't have the knowledge or the wherewithal to fight back? I'll bet there are a lot more people out there besides those who complained who have had the same kind of bad experience as the rest of us have had with these companies. And you could see it on the net. There's dozens of complaints on these two companies, especially statewide relocation. They're doing it every day. But for whatever reason, some people haven't spoken up. I know this to be true among family, friends, and co-workers who have had bad experiences with moving companies. They just give up. They are overwhelmed by the evil. Not me. I'm glad statewide relocation thinks they understand this quote-unquote client of theirs. I hope that's true. But do they? We'll see. Because if they do, they will pay my claim in full now, offer me compensation for all the pain and suffering endured at their hands, and avoid a long and difficult battle. Then either go out of business completely or start conducting their business in an honest and competent way. This is a matter of principle. I'm not going away until justice is served. I will not be intimidated by the threat of any possible violent attack or reprisal by statewide relocation or green van lines, now or at any time in the future after this dispute is finally settled. I am fully capable of defending myself and my home, should it become necessary. I will seek the immediate assistance of the appropriate authorities in dealing with these two bad companies or any of their personnel should it become necessary. My phone is on a national no-call list. Any attempt to contact me by phone, email, or in person outside of third-party mediation will be seen as an intrusion on my personal privacy and possible threat to my safety and security, and will be reported to the authorities immediately. I don't know what Guy Cohen, Arik Azuli, and company are capable of. Not much, I would imagine. But who knows? They may be more desperate than even they appear. I don't know completely who they really are yet. But given their unsavory reputation and what their companies have done already, I'll err on the side of caution this time. One thing's for sure, I won't back down. I am not afraid. I have written to both my U.S. senators, my congressmen, the U.S. DOT, the New York, Iowa, and Florida State Attorney General's office. I have filed a report with the local police. All these agencies and officials are aware of this case, in addition to my legal counsel and all my family and friends. As stated previously, I am in the process of filing complaints with the Florida State Attorney General's office and the Florida State Division of Consumer Affairs. I will request that both these agencies contact the FBI's Miami office and begin a complete and full investigation into all the questions discussed here. I have also filed complaints with the FTC, that is the Federal Trade Commission, the ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and on various websites. I will send copies of this complaint to all the above just mentioned. I will make videos, which I'm making now, and sound recordings and tell my story completely and truthfully for radio, TV, and internet distribution to the general public as required. I will take my case directly to the public, to you. How will these companies look in the court of public opinion? Who will people believe? The moving company or me? We'll see. I will seek help in the legal field to get the law changed and contact consumer advocacy groups. I will fight this wrong with all the legitimate means at my disposal, with whatever it takes, for as long as it takes to get an equitable and just settlement for the rest of my life, if necessary. Salvatorio has spoken, and that's what he had to say about statewide relocation, the F-rated rip-off moving company.